This is the October 2015 general forecast reading for Scorpio. Guidance card. Scorpio. You start your month, you're able to weave the web or the web of your life that you'd like to live. So you've been given the opportunity at the beginning of October to direct your life in some manner which you wish. We don't always get these opportunities. A lot of the time, life tends to lead us by the nose. As much as we don't like that idea, it is unfortunately true. Yes, we do have a certain amount of control and a certain amount of free will, but we also have things which we need to learn from. At the beginning of this month, you being given the opportunity to create your own lesson as such, or to create something in your life of your very own making. If you look carefully in this picture, she's weaving rainbows from yarn. So that's the metaphor for you. You can weave rainbows from yarn at the beginning of this month. Make good use of that opportunity. Your challenge is going to be to stay focused, to choose your direction and head off in that direction. Don't get distracted by too many different things that you want to do or too many different options. You need to choose specific direction and to head off very determinedly in that direction. Otherwise, sometimes our energies can be scattered. We do a little here, do a little there, and we don't focus clearly on one particular aspect of what we're wanting to do. The end result is a little bit wishy-washy. So this is your challenge this month, is to stay focused, to choose that direction and head off very determinedly in that direction. Later in the month, okay, this is the card of random opportunity. What this card basically says is if you randomly keep tapping away at something, eventually you're going to get there. So later in the month, keep that in mind. Even though you feel like you're going at something and it doesn't really seem to be making that forward movement that you wanted, in the end it's going to. Even though all the pieces don't seem like they're going to make a puzzle, in the end, they in actual fact are going to. So just keep doing whatever it is you set out to do. If the pieces seem scattered and they don't seem to be coming together, keep in mind, at some stage they are going to form a puzzle. Complete puzzle is actually what I should say. Earlier in the month, you're getting to know yourself. You're getting to know aspects of yourself. So whatever it is that you're trying to weave or create, and the direction you set off in, is going to be revealing aspects of yourself, probably up to this point unknown or partially known. You're going to be seeing new corners of yourself that you haven't seen before. This is always interesting, to say the least, and exciting, to say the most. Okay, and your next step to take, look at the ballerina relaxing at the koi pond, feeding a kingfisher. The whole feeling of this card is terribly relaxed and almost, one can say, slightly fantastical. So your next step is going to take, despite the fact that you weave this web that you want to create and that you choose your direction, also not to take things too seriously. Inject a little lightheartedness or a little detachment or even a little humor into what you are doing. Don't take it too seriously. If you take it too seriously, you are in all likelihood going to hinder your project in some way, whatever it is that you're doing. It seems important that whatever it is that you're doing, that you take it slightly lightly. This seems very important for some reason. Try it, see what happens, and then you'll be able to see. Okay, the end result is you making a movie of your life, as this card says. So what you're doing is you're busy creating the next episode in the series of your life. So this month is definitely very creative in that sense. You are now moving on to a new scene in your life, a new scene in your movie. And that's probably why you need to not take this too seriously, because you'd like to make this new scene interesting and exciting and fun and explorative without any heaviness in it. So bear in mind that you're creating the next scene in your movie of your life, and put all the necessary ingredients in that you would like to see in your life. Your guidance for this month is to be grounded. Okay, so that's pretty much also what that card said about not taking it too seriously. So if you find yourself getting scattered and too stressed and too many thoughts and too many pots boiling on the stove, back off a little, regroup, center yourself, take a deep breath, take a walk in the garden, and then set off on your movie project again. Okay, so that is your general forecast reading for the month of October 2015, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening.